What's up, everybody, and welcome back to our deep dive into Canaweld's 301 multi-process inverter welder. In part one, we explored its capabilities of this powerful machine with the MIG welding process, such as programmable synergic controls and that 4-year warranty. Today, we're going to dive a little deeper. We're going to cover that flux core, stick welding, TIG welding, and aluminum spool gun. Let's start with flux core welding. This process is ideal for outdoor applications, especially in windy conditions where traditional MIG might struggle. The Canaweld 301 allows you to easily switch to flux core by simply selecting the appropriate settings. With this intuitive interface, you can adjust the voltage and wire feed speed to match your material type and thickness. Remember, self-shielding flux core wire produces its own shielding gas, which means you won't have to worry about that external shielding gas, making it a versatile option for various environments. However, with that said, like most wire feed welders, this machine is more than capable of welding with a dual shield wire. This means flux core wire and shielding gas for indoor applications. When working at higher deposit rates, or deposition as we call it, this machine is capable of supporting that 8-inch or that 12-inch spool. The 240-60% duty cycle on this machine allows you to weld a lot longer without overheating. Now let's move on to my favorite process, stick welding. Now, the Canaweld 301 supports a wide range of electrode types and sizes. However, I found it really excelled with that low hydrogen 7018. The adjustable arc force allows you to fine-tune arc characteristics to suit different materials and stick electrodes. Here you can see me performing a vertical weave on some 3/8 10 millimeters thick carbon steel. By adjusting the arc force, we were able to flatten out that weld nicely. Moving on to TIG welding. All right, so this DC scratch setup allows you to weld on a variety of different materials, including stainless and carbon steel. Even though this is not a dedicated TIG welder, I found Canaweld's 301 to have a stable and smooth arc. So this machine will give you a total of 300 amps. It features a pre and post gas flow, 2T, 4T mode, and a final slope setting, which allows you to taper off the amperage when terminating the weld. Finally, let's not forget about aluminum welding using that spool gun. This attachment is designed specifically for Canaweld's power sources and for feeding soft aluminum wires smoothly, which minimizes issues like wire feed problems associated with MIG welding. When using the spool gun with Canaweld's 301, you simply select the aluminum material type, adjust the wire diameter settings, and set your gas type. Having this spool gun around the shop is really going to help with those larger projects or quick repairs where I would normally have to break out the TIG welder. I believe every tool has its place. This is really going to be nice for out of position welding where I would normally need a foot pedal with that TIG machine again. This is also going to be nice when I have smaller stainless projects. I won't have to purchase that larger 8-inch or 12-inch spool of wire. All right, folks, there you have it. That's Canaweld's 301 multi-process welder capable of MIG, TIG, stick, flux core, spool gun for aluminum. So I really think that this machine shined on that hardwire MIG. It was versatile and it had a smooth and stable arc, and that wire fed without any problem. So with confidence, I can say that this is a decent power source, and I'll be keeping it for my garage. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. Please subscribe to the channel, like, comment, all that stuff. Sewing with Fire Welding and Canaweld for more reviews and welding content. And as always, keep those lenses clean.